We got Easy Cleanup coming up next with Siobhan. Have a great weekend, everybody. Happy Mother's Day to all the beautiful mothers in the world. We wouldn't be here without you, literally. Thanks again. Here's Siobhan.
I know you had a great show with Guy. I'm Siobhan. We're continuing here at HSN in the kitchen, and I have a launch for you. Isn't it nice to be able to get first dibs on innovations? It's, as you can tell, your Debbie Meyer green boxes, and it is, starting with a bang, our showstopper. I'm actually going to tell you what you get right out of the gate, and then I'm going to tell you about Debbie. So we're a little bit backwards on that, but I know some of you are recognizing this, and you're seeing a new shape. You are getting the 22.4 cup extra large canister with lid. We're going vertical. You are receiving your 13.5 cup with, then you're getting your 6.8 cup and the 3.8 cup. Guys, she's gone vertical. She's saving us space. Debbie Meyer is the innovator. She is the, I'm coming to you, Deb. She is the innovator. I'm kind of bringing this with me. She is the inventor. She is the award winner. She is the busy mom who loves to save us money and something near and dear to my heart, food. Food. Hello, congratulations on this great idea.
Thank you, thank you. I know you've asked me for something, else. We're calling them canisters only because of their shape. They are still Debbie Meyer green boxes. They are still the same technology that you've known and loved for over 10 years right here at HSN.
And millions sold.
Hundreds of millions sold. And let me tell you about how they work. But first
tell everyone what exactly a Debbie Meyer green box is.
You're going to get 4 of these pieces. They all stack. That's all of them in here. So don't tell me you don't have room for storage. I don't create new problems. I only solve problems. All right. These are still my Debbie Meyer green boxes. It is the same technology you've known and loved for many, many years and has saved you hundreds and millions of dollars in food and pounds of food and dollars. So let's look at this for the moment. Strawberries, 9 days ago. Purchased strawberries, didn't keep them in my Debbie Meyer green box? Did. 9 days later, I've still got strawberries to eat. 9 days later, those are garbage. Now, I'm going to explain to you why my boxes work and how they work, but there's lots of new stuff to show you on this table as well. My boxes are made with my proprietary formula of natural ingredients that are part of the construction of this box. You cannot wash it out, you cannot wear it out. It is there permanently. All natural ingredients, BPA-free, top-rack dishwasher safe, proudly made right here in the USA.
USA.
USA, that's right. And independent, laboratory tested and proven to extend the life of produce, all baked good, produce being fruits and vegetables, baked goods, snacks. You put it in it, it'll last longer. That's the difference for you. That's money. Those numbers that you see on the table, that's the number of days that independent laboratory testing said you can expect from putting your produce and baked goods in my Debbie Meyer green boxes. Now this is my canister style. So I have my strawberries stacked up in there. They're going to stay fresh and delicious for at least 9 days. So that's in my refrigerator. Obviously, you keep your strawberries in the refrigerator, keep them in your refrigerator. I'm not asking you to do anything different. Things you would keep on your countertop, you keep on your countertop. So I'd love to show you my tomatoes because at 14 days, there's the difference. 14 days, this is what a tomato looks like in my world. 14 days. Now, come here because I want to remind you. My boxes are also include in my formula a natural there's a little fly that's very happy. There's a natural ingredient that keeps baked goods fresh longer as well. Independent laboratory testing, it's under there somewhere, said at 11 days, this is pretty much what you can expect baked goods to turn into. At 11 days, baked goods kept in my green boxes are gorgeous. I have breakfast. So whether it's rolls, it's bagels, it's English muffins, but look at this. We're going to talk about, now each one of my boxes has this little lip here to make it very easy for you to lift off the cover.
Clever.
Now, this is how you keep bread fresh. You're not going to save money with your baked goods if you can't keep it fresh.
Exactly.
All right, this does nothing for your food. In fact, it ruins your food. The simplest thing in the world to do is simply take out bread from this bag and put it into one of my green boxes. But at 11 days, I want to show you, first of all, that's, oh, I love that smell. That's 11-day bread compared to 11-day bread.
It smells good.
This is a side-by-side comparison, not a before and after. They're the same age. So all you're going to do is get it out of this packaging. This packaging is not good for anything. This container will hold an entire loaf of white bread, or any bread, and you just simply put the lid on, and that's it.
I mean, I think we're looking at packaging totally differently. That now just reminds me of what the grocery store is using, and that's fine. And then you get it home automatically.
It's
get
not
it into your
intended.
Debbie Meyer green boxes.
Packaging is not intended to do anything other than move the food to you.
This is food storage, food preservation.
Look at this, 9 days, mushrooms. Those stink so badly, I'm glad I'm not having to stand over than he is. Okay, blueberries as well, 9 days. I could pick up blueberries and roll them around and they're not gushy and mushy because at 9 days, independent lab testing showed that my blueberries will last longer. Here's some baked goods. Those are my favorite little donuts. You know, that's my little, that's my guilty pleasure. Okay, here's some nuts and some dried cranberries and raisins. Come here and look at my Brussels sprouts. They're supposed to be hard little cabbages. That's what the difference, 21 days. That's 3 weeks. So you're used to seeing me do vegetables. You're used to me showing you all these fruits and vegetables and what they look like at 21 days. There's the difference. Look at that green pepper. That's 21 days, 3 weeks. That yellow pepper, 3 weeks. We have a flex pan. I'm trying to read that far away.
I'm going to get it out to you. $12.48.
Wow.
Do you realize at this summer price, okay, even at the $29.95, people have been shopping for this. They've discovered it on hsn.com before we even got a chance to show these to you. So you're so smart. You love Debbie Meyer because her green boxes work. They save you time. They save you money. And what's the time you save? You're not running back and forth to the grocery store. You put something in here like those Brussels sprouts on, let's say June 1st. June 21st, they're still going to be good. Have you ever forgotten that you had some good bread in the fridge only to go and reach for it? Oh, yeah, I remember this. And you ate it and you saw a little bit of mold. Oh, my gosh, I've Googled that so many times. Yeah. Not anymore, because she's going to save you time, space, and money and food. And that this is something that HSN brings to you that pays for itself over and over again. I love the new space-saving design, Debbie.
You know, everyone who saw this before I even pushed in here into the studio, everyone's going, oh my gosh, this is so great because I don't have a lot of horizontal space, vertical space, same technology, same benefits. All of the things you know and love about my green boxes, there you go. Look at that pepper, how gorgeous. Oh, smell it. Isn't that gorgeous? I love the aroma that comes from all fresh vegetables.
Yeah.
And I was looking at the Flex Pay specifically at $12.48. Add another pepper to that.
Yeah.
Add this pepper to it. Yeah. There's your Flex Pay.
And if it's organic, keep it at like one.
Right. All right, let's talk again about the difference between keeping things in my green boxes and regular packaging. All right, this is cereal, right? Now you see cereal in there. This is how cereal comes to you. That bag, if you try to reseal this for any reason, you think you're going to keep it fresh, you are not. This is not intended as storage. This is storage. This is life extension of bakers, fruits and vegetables, snacks. I'm going to pour that in. That's all you've got to do, and you've got a longer life to your
It's anti-aging for your food.
It is.
You're onto something.
Thank you.
There it is.
In that box right there, that is 2 boxes of cereal in that little footprint right there. So that's a lot easier to store because you can stack things on top of that in the pantry.
So smart.
So there you've got cereal.
I'm going to buy it for the carrots alone and then just enjoy the rest of the benefits because they're awkward to store to begin with.
Oh yeah, and
right?
And if you're a juicer, you want to store a lot of carrots, right?
Right. I like to buy bulk if you want to juice.
Look at this. They're not supposed to do that.
No.
Fruit and vegetables should not fold.
No, they should not.
Or do yoga.
No.
Which you're familiar with. Yeah. Okay, so instead of that, how about that?
Crisp and delicious. There it is, fresh.
To the tip. Look at the tip on that carrot. Absolutely gorgeous, crunchy. All the nutrients are there. When you see concentrated color, you know it's very nutritious. And I'm just going to tip up this box because I'm going to show you how many carrots are in there. That's a lot of carrots. And that's...
If you like to buy in bulk, this is your answer.
And that's the way... Look at how little space it takes to store this.
And you can only go through so many carrots at a time, right? So here it is, storing your food.
I'm going to go here.
We're anti-aging your food. Yeah. We're keeping it fresh, longer, better, safer, and in a new compact style. We're going vertical.
I love this. When I was the first time I got my samples and I started putting them in places that I suddenly realized, oh my goodness.
Discovered.
It's not, I didn't want to call it a pantry set because I didn't want you to think it was only for the regular pantry items. It's for everything. It's for your fruits and your vegetables, baked goods, snacks, because this is still the Debbie Meyer food fresh technology that you know, you love. You've given me 5-star reviews for 11 years.
11 years. This is not a gimmick. This is not a guess.
Yeah.
This isn't a hope. This works. She has the science behind it.
Yep.
We have our own experience. We have our own experience of going, oh, wow, these strawberries are still fresh. I can't even remember when I bought them. Now, I've seen better days with salads, and it's a great idea to get it all pre-cut, but what happens, it goes bad so quickly. Debbie, how can you solve that
There's a reason for that. Every fruit and vegetable gives off a natural ripening gas. It's called ethylene gas. This is how I can show it to you trapped. It's trapped in that bag. That is the gas. When you see them puffed up like that in the store, that's not air. That's gas. That's the gas coming from it. And what's it doing? It's rotting the vegetables, the salad inside this bag. And that's what happens with any kind of packaging or anything that closes up and keeps the ethylene gas in there. So when you close this up again, say you take out some salad and you try and close it, you've shut in, you've actually sealed in the very problem, which is the gas. My boxes and my green bags take care of that for you. Another thing is when you see a lot of whole fruits and vegetables on my table. If you, let's say you cut this in half, you've got a cut end. If you just cover that cut end, that is not helping. That's actually trapping the ethylene gas right there, but the rest of this fruit and vegetable is still emitting the gas. The trick is to simply get everything inside one of my green boxes or one of my green bags, and they will last longer, independently. Independent proven laboratory testing.
And millions of people just like you saying, yeah, of course they work. I put them to the test myself in my own test kitchen.
I've got so much more to show you on this.
We got to tell them what they're getting, though.
Okay.
Here is the stack.
Look at this.
So you're getting all those sizes.
All of those, and they all stack inside
They all
here.
nestle.
So if there's any point in time when you're not using all of them, you can simply stack them away. This is another thing. This packaging is useless. It was never intended to do anything for your stuff, your chips, but to get them home to you. If you try to seal it, you try to clip it, you try to roll it. I've seen people put rubber bands on it. That doesn't help. All you do is this. And when you put the lid on, this will save your chips, extend their life. This will simply be garbage because that's just it.
No more crumbled chips.
It's transportation. It's not storage. This is storage. It's a cardboard box. This is how you keep your pasta fresh longer. Simply put it in there and put it on the lid. Independent laboratory testing said it. And I know I can't fool you anymore.
I feel a cookie in the room.
There's a cookie coming on. You want a cookie?
Oh, sure. Thank you.
Have a cookie.
Thank you.
I know I can't fool you anymore because I've been here for 11 years. But is that not a fresh, delicious?
Oh, it's delightful.
Okay.
With sprinkles, thank you.
It's 42 days old.
Oh my gosh, I didn't know that.
That's independent laboratory testing.
I'm still eating it because it's delicious and fresh.
And I would never give you something that wasn't.
I know.
So 42 days, independent laboratory tested said your baked goods, your snacks, cookies, breads, pastas, all these things will stay that long. And this is how I give my baked goods away. I actually put them in one of my boxes, put a bow on top, and I've given them the gift of saving money as well as extending the life of what I've actually given them.
Lovely. Now we have to show you a couple of things. This is what you're receiving. It all nestles into here. Yes. And then this is also very exciting. There are measurements. And tell us about how this goes. You can add that today.
You've got you can purchase 2 additional containers. Now these I did with handles and pour spouts because there are things that you actually want to measure out by pouring them. So that's some couscous, and I would pour that into a measuring cup. There are measurements on the side. This is a 7-cup container with its own, obviously, I gotta put it on the right way, its own lid. This is a 1-gallon container. This is filled with orange juice. So you can use it for orange juice and use it for liquids, or you can use it for dry as well. I find it great for dry as well because I like to do baking and I'm constantly pouring things
And the measurements.
out. Yeah. Measurements are right
Debbie Meyer
on there.
green bags here at HSN. The sponges. Come on over here, Debbie.
Watch how fast. Watch how fast I'm going to show you. I got to show you lots of new things.
And we're very busy, over 400 gone, so please join us and get that automatic ordering going.
Look at all the celery in that box.
See?
Right? It is a Debbie Meyer green box. You are still going to get celery. That's
3 weeks.
Hear that? And I just got my celery shower for the morning.
Did you?
There, look at moisture. That's moisture. It's nutrition. Instead of this, that's dead food, live food. Here's baked goods. Here I've got hamburger buns, hot dog buns. These are all staying fresh longer. And again, independent laboratory tested, had it at 11 days. Corn, I got ready 14 days ago for tonight's barbecue. All this food's going home with me. It's going to be eaten this weekend. 14 days ago, I get ready for tomorrow's barbecue, in fact. Baby carrots at 21 days. I don't have to You know, I keep on saying independent laboratory tested and all, and that's wonderful because that is the real proof, the science of my products. I am in the packaging industry. I've been doing this for a long time. I know the science of food. The real proof is the use. With hundreds of millions of my boxes and bags in use, and the people who come back for more, that's how you know they work. That's how you know that this is real science. Look at all these heads of romaine in this, 1, 2, 3, that's 4 heads of romaine in this one box.
Crunchy and fresh.
Look at that.
Listen, if you want them, oh my gosh, that's delicious. I need a salad. Okay, if you want these, please, I would hate to see you miss out on these because I don't know when they're coming back.
At 2 weeks. And you know,
I was
so excited that people started buying them without ever even seeing them on air.
I'm not surprised.
So I'm not surprised. I was absolutely delighted because I know that sometimes storage space is a challenge. So if you go vertical, look at these chips. You can have more space in those. Someone said to me in the hallway, I only have narrow cabinets. I have a very narrow refrigerator. This is perfect. Look at broccoli at 21 days. That's the difference. So you're saving food, you're saving money, you're saving time, you're saving effort. Look at 21 days on peppers. These I love to throw in the grill. 21 days. Cauliflower at 14 days. Back to baked goods. I mean, look at
candies.
Look at this.
Fresh.
All these breads in here.
Wait, how many days, Debbie? 42.
42 days on baked goods.
6 weeks. Oh my
gosh.
gosh.
Here I've got popcorn, I've got macaroons, all of these things. But let me go into the refrigerator for a second.
Come on in. Space saver. You know, if you have a side by side, this is perfect because those are smaller fridges.
And this is a bulk bag of cut salad, right?
Yeah.
Now, if you were to seal that up, you'd be throwing away most of that bulk bag of salad because you would have sealed in the ethylene gas. This is all you do. Get rid of this. It's nothing but a transportation device. There's my salad. I put it in the box. I'm going to run over here to my fridge. If you put in a bottle of juice and a bottle of milk, this is my fridge at home. Here's my salad. Right there. There are those two that I just showed you with the handles. They fit on the door.
Brilliant.
All of this stuff it's clean, it's efficient. You can stack depending on how your refrigerator is set up. This is a tight refrigerator, so you can't really get a whole lot in.
I know. I've had one of those before, and they're a smaller footprint.
Side by sides are very difficult.
Yeah, if you have a small kitchen, you have that fridge. Seriously. So Debbie's given us a system, right? She's given us a system for storage, for anti-aging, for your food, for saving the money, and also for saving food. You know, that's a kryptonite thing for me. I hate throwing food out. I hate wasting food. And if you don't get to go to the grocery store that often and you do still want more veggies, more fruits, more healthy, this allows you to go less frequently but still save that food for weeks. So those grapes, 2 weeks old. That's not happening in the other containers you have. So the whole thing is one of those incredible ideas from Debbie, and we've come to know rely. We're waiting for you to do what's next, and that's why people have gone to hsn.com and picked these up in advance. We're going to close in about 800 any second now with the way everybody's responding. Excellent.
This is four containers with their own lids. They all stack into this one piece right here so that you don't have a storage problem. You can buy an additional set of my handled canisters with they can be liquid or dry. They have a pour spout as well as their own lids.
We're going to mention the item number on that in a second.
Okay, and I just want to go back and reiterate for you that this is independent laboratory testing. This is the science of keeping your food fresh. People will tell you all kinds of things about plastic and bags and sealing and all that stuff. That is not science. That is just an idea that is not working, because this is the way it works. When you reseal an ordinary, any of the original packaging, you're trapping the very problem inside. If you try to seal up the end, it's done nothing but make that end rot faster because it's trapped the ethylene gas. And ethylene gas comes from the entire fruit or vegetable. So back here, it's busy pumping out ethylene gas. So what's the trick? There's no trick. The trick is you just simply put something into my box, put the lid on, and that's the moment it starts to work. You don't have to time anything, nothing to throw. You don't have to think about whether something's going to last for a while or anything. This is the easiest money you're ever going to save and the most food you're ever going to save, and it's science.
Two things I really love.
I'm very proud of
Right,
this.
you should be. You absolutely should be. So whether you're a foodie or you're just trying to have sustenance, it doesn't matter. You want to do your dry goods. This is the fabulous new development, and that's why so many of you are going, oh my gosh, that's a great idea. Okay, it's $19.95 for the 4-piece, and this is the handles with lids, the pour spout, and also the fact is there's measurement on there too. So for all of you bakers, dry goods, they're gonna last longer in there, your flours and all that.
Absolutely.
And that is 2 months at $9.98. Actually, everything with an extra flex payment with the HSN card too, Debbie.
Yay!
I love you. Thank you so much for being here.
I love you
Saving
too.
things, saving money,
I'll see
saving
you at
food. 2 p.m.
Yes,
Sounds good.
yes, ma'am.
Go to hsn.com and see everything that Debbie's been up to. And we also want you to know, speaking of barbecues this weekend, I'll be right over, Deb, the Charbroil Big Easy. It is the 3-in-1 roaster, smoker, and grill. That is almost perfect, 5 stars. And look at that price break. Aaron, did you see that, producer Aaron? That's $100 off. Oh, I know why. We need to get ready for 4th of July, everybody. 5 months at $29.99. It even has that true infrared technology. So if you want to be the grill master, that is the way to do it, and you are going to be the superhero this 4th of July and beyond. We're going to hear what Shannon Fox has to say. She's got an announcement about fashion jewelry.
The HSN customers, they make it fun to be here. They make it exciting to be here. You've been the greatest ever, and you've been the greatest for over 30 years for me.
Join us for our week-long fashion jewelry event starting Monday. We have your perfect statement pieces in all the colors of fun. Plus, check out the premiere of the bold fashion-forward brand CLB NYC, as well as some of your favorites like Heidi Doss, RJ Graciano, Daniel Nicole, and more. Tune in every day at 2 a.m. and 6 p.m. Eastern with bonus buys for every brand. Search fashion jewelry at hsn.com now.
Who knew a little piece of plastic could be so much fun? Now, when you apply for the HSN card, instantly get $10 off. It's all about you. Extra flex on the things you love. Now, when you use your HSN card, you get extra flex all day, every day on all jewelry, beauty, and fashion purchases. Plus, VIP financing, VIP easy returns, exclusive offers, all with no annual fee. Plus, get extra flex on everything all May long. Apply now.
I'm Siobhan Sarna, and we have Carrie Mulatto here. We have a blast of a product. It's called the Asobo. Think Bo Asobo, a gift you give yourself. It's a setup to the Vino to Go wine tumblers. Now, you may have seen these if you've been out on your friend's boat. You may have seen these if you have been to some barbecues lately. Carrie, come on all out. I wanted to show everybody the clear, the blue, that smoky gray, your red, and your pink. It is a 2-piece set, and we've done the research. It is the lowest price anywhere, and 5 million of these have sold elsewhere.
That's right. We've been doing this for a while. Asobo is always
Food
about
expert,
form and function.
Carrie Mulatto, everyone.
Thank you. Asobo is always about form and function. They want to give you something that you can use and look good doing it. So that's what Asobo is all about, and that's what the Vino to Go is all about. So what I want to show you is why this. What does it do? Well, are you a wine drinker? Are you a cocktail drinker? Are you maybe just wanting to be out on your boat and not have glass or not have those cups that you're reusing and putting back into the environment? Then you need this. It is a triple walled mug, because you can kind of see from here that triple wall. So you've got your outside, there's an interior part, and then actually the part where your drink is going to go. The way that you actually get this to use, to work as the most effective way, is you place the water. It can be ice cold water, or if you want to place this in your freezer, about 1 to 2 hours is all you need to do just to get it kind of nice and cold. It's going to sink through there. So let me go ahead and start by doing that. So let's do some ice cold water right into this one.
Oh, so smart.
Yep, so we're just gonna do that. So now it's already ice cold. There's a fill line, so you're just gonna do it right to the fill line.
It's kind of hard to see, but it's clear water, right?
You're gonna go ahead and just place this right on top. Now there is a silicone seal right at the top that's gonna keep this from leaking. So there's absolutely no problem that you're gonna have there. So now that second layer now has that ice cold water. What's your favorite wine, Siobhan?
Well, I see that you have some, what is this? This looks pretty
We're gonna
yummy.
do some mixed drinks over here, yeah. So
well,
you wanna start with a mixed drink?
Yeah, let's
okay,
do it.
cool, let's do that. So, you know, whether it's, you know, your wine or your mixed drinks, the thing about a mixed drink is we put ice in it, right? So maybe you wanna go ahead and put, you know, rum and Coke together, put it in your cocktail shaker.
Hey, you know what? What if you just want to have a Coke?
You could.
Right? I mean,
you totally could.
You could do lemonade. You could do your spa water. I'm a spiller.
A lot of people, big tea drinker, if you're going out on your boat for the day and you want to have your favorite, whatever it is. You don't have to have alcohol in this. That's what I think is so awesome about this. good gracious. Well, I didn't expect that to happen. But that was a party. All right, so let's do that. Let me just wipe that up real quick. But simply all you want to do is not create a total mess when you start.
Spill in aisle D.
We got that all fixed up. So maybe all you want to do is not pour it all over the place, but get it right into your Vino to go. You're going to go ahead and place your top right on. The silicone seal at the top is also going to make sure that it seals up here. So then you have your drink lid here that can actually close. And what I want to show off that I think is really awesome about this is that it actually
This is one of my favorite demos. You're gonna love this part.
Okay, so
Check
now you make sure your lid's closed to the top. You have the silicone here, you have the silicone here. You're at the boat, you're at the beach, you're at the pool. Oops! It fell in. It actually floats for you, so you don't have to worry about anything spilling out. Everything stayed intact. So this is gonna be your new fun way to enjoy the summer.
And you get 2 of those. That is the ultimate bridesmaid, groomsman gift. That is the ultimate housewarming gift. And listen, you're getting 2 of them, all right? Isn't this smart? That's why 5 million have been sold. Here at HSN, we're bringing it to you at the lowest price you can find anywhere. You going for red? Maybe you wanna do red, white, and blue. Maybe you want to do your sports team. Maybe you're a girly girl and you want the pink. Let me come over here with me. I want to show you these colors.
Yeah.
Let's go pink. So here are your pink. Here are those blue. And I've got an update. Pink is about 600 available. There's the red. And then here we have it in the clear. And there it is in the gray color. The blue, it's called black. The blue and the black are going to go first. It is, you know what, I get my nails done at the same place every time.
Yeah.
And the gal who comes in after me, she's a regular also, and she comes in and she brings her own wine because she's having her spa time. She just pulls it out of her purse. She has a little goblet and she has the little bottle and she sits there and she has her me time. You could do this in advance and she would not have to worry about the temperature because you would have the cooling already built in.
Absolutely.
And no diluting of the beverage because you're not adding ice. And that's one of the reasons why people love it so much.
Another thing too, bugs. You know, if we're out at the picnic, if we're out at the boat, if we're out at the park, wherever it is, if you don't have something that has a lid over it, it's actually gonna make the bugs just kind of come right to it because of the sugar. So here we're gonna do just a nice white wine. So maybe that's your fave, a Pinot Grigio maybe. And then
so fancy.
I know, right? And then you just place this on, and you know, what's nice with the colors, if you wanna get 1 or 2 sets of these, you can actually know, okay, maybe the blue set's for the boys in the house, you know, and that kind of thing. So maybe you get together with another couple all the time and you go out on a boat. Or maybe you're gonna get together at your pool. A lot of pool associations do not allow you to have glass by the pool side. Also beaches. A lot of beaches will say you can't bring any type of alcohol that's gonna be in a glass. So having this means you can bring it to all your favorite places and keep it cool at the same time. The other part, again, that I absolutely love is if it falls in the water, it totally floats. Also, it's keeping it cold. Also, it's keeping it away from the bugs. Also, I mean, there's just so many great reasons to have this.
And no more spill.
No more spilling.
Okay, you're out on the deck, you're in the hammock, whoops, no more spill. By the way, that holds 10 ounces. So we're not talking about like a mini, right? We're talking about a beautiful beverage, cold, chilled, cool, and you don't have to keep refilling it with ice. You know what it's like, you have your favorite tea or whatever in there, and by the 3rd ice cube, you're like, does it need more sweetener? I forgot what this even tasted like. It's diluted. So you're gonna keep the integrity of whatever you put in there, and you're going to keep the summer fun going on and on. Okay,
so we go to the bottom, you're gonna fill it. If you do ice cold water, you can do ice cold, or you can go ahead and place this in the freezer, but do only keep it for 1 to 2 hours, okay? And make sure you do it only to that, just below that fill line. When this goes on, it's a silicone seal. It's gonna keep it nice and tight so you don't have any leaking problems there. Let's talk red wine real quick. So maybe you want to do a fun sangria. You can use this with red wine because red wine is supposed to stay at 72 degrees. A lot of us don't realize that. If you're out at a pool or a beach area, it's going to get a lot hotter than 72 degrees. Of course. So what happens is, have you ever had a red wine that was just not enjoyable because it got too hot? So that is something that is never going to happen by having this with you. It is always going to keep it nice and chilled.
For one.
Yay! Right? So we always laughingly say this is like mommy's sippy cup. So if you definitely have your sippy cup for you, Kelly's actually shaking her head over there. You'll see Kelly in a minute. She's like, yes, because you know what? We all, I like how you said me time. We all need our me time. So this is a way to have me time and make sure that it stays nice and cool. There is nothing worse than a warm wine. I want to do another cocktail as well because there's also nothing worse than having a cocktail that got too hot. And you have to keep putting ice in it so it just gets watered down.
That's expensive. That's an expensive waste.
And that's not enjoyable at all.
No.
And again, you know, Siobhan, I do want to say, like how you were saying before, you do not have to put alcohol in this. Even though it's made and catered to wine, you can use this for your teas. You can use this for your lemonades. You can use
everybody.
This for anything that you like.
It's for everybody. You know, I am a massive spiller. Like at my house, I'm known for being the spiller. So when my husband sees me with an open beverage glass, he's like, here, let me take that from you and let me help you with that. So this is great for those of us who are spillers, or the cat knocks the water that you know have right by the bed over. That just happened to me the other day.
Yeah.
Onto the extension cord, nice. So this is great for that. Oh, party onward, absolutely. Get on the boat, don't worry. Hey, we were talking before.
Yeah.
In the bathtub. Don't worry if it spills
well,
over.
Let's talk about that again.
Float.
I just love the idea that no matter where you're at, maybe you're on your floaty, you know, you guys are having fun, somebody jumps in, you're gonna go, oops, you dropped your mug. It floats in the water, it's gonna stay there for you, so no matter what, look, we didn't lose anything. It's all right there for you. That's so important in the summertime. You don't wanna go through all the trouble fixing a drink or having a very nice
all
wine.
Year.
And then lose it. So here you're able to take it anywhere. It's completely transportable. Also cleaning very easy. It is hand washable. It's acrylic, it's a BPA free, so it's gonna last you a really long time. It's shatterproof. It actually, so even if you drop it from a high up area, it's not gonna shatter on you, which I think is important.
You know, if you like those tumblers, you want this because it fills the outer, that triple wall, it fills it with that ice water that you've just put in it. You could actually get really creative. You could put food coloring in that water and make it colorful, and you could really do some fun stuff for party, fiesta, siesta kind of thing. So, you know, for 4th of July, for your team, favorites, whatever. It doesn't matter. I mean, really. 200 in blue left. Blue's going first.
Interesting.
Isn't it? You're getting 2 of them. You're at the lowest price of anywhere in the country. 5 million plus sold elsewhere at higher prices. They're here for you right now. Great gift idea. I'm going to the coast of Maine. Thank you. Can't wait for a vacay to celebrate birthdays with my sisters. Totally bringing these.
Totally. This is the best gift too, by the way. If you know anyone that is a wine drinker and they just love, and maybe you're going to see them for the holiday, maybe you're going to go away somewhere this summer, bring a set of these with you. Get one for you and your spouse, and maybe get a set for your best friends. This is great for a birthday gift. Again, they're getting 2.
Yes, cheers, girl.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
There it is. I love the way it looks on a tray, too. Can you imagine walking up to everyone and presenting this as
nice.
Oh, you wanted, there you go. Here's your drink. Hold on. Oh, look at this. Thanks, Jean. Look at this.
Yes, I love these.
Where were you in the University of Florida when I was there? Okay.
What's so cool about this, your Frosty Beer to Go, so you put cans in here or bottles, and it comes off in 3 different pieces. So you can use it for so much, and even just your Coke, so if you just want to put just a soda in there, if you want to put your beer in there, whichever you like.
So my husband loves the fuzzy water. That's
there you go.
Yeah, right? All
you
that.
can put those in there. It keeps them cold for a very long time. Like, we're talking like 12 hours time.
And I don't like those fuzzy waters when they're not cold.
That's right.
I don't like it. Do you? Okay, so here you go. That's cheers to your beer right there. Thank you as always.
Thank you so much.
Good to be with you. Thanks for my shower, too. That was fun. Anytime.
Had to have fun.
Let's do it again. All right, see you later. We've got coming up something I want your calls on. I would really appreciate it if you would call me and tell me your experiences with this best-selling pressure cooker here at HSN. It's the Elite Bistro 4-quart, a beautiful gallon size of your electric pressure cooker with recipes, with the glass lid. You know what that means. You can do your canning, but you can also do a 24-hour in advance set it and forget it. So you can have a hot and delicious meal waiting for you and the kids.
In a world full of trends, I remain a classic. Life is your runway.
Simply classic. Simply essential. Simply perfect for every style. Sometimes the greatest pleasures are the simplest ones of all. Watch Concierge Collection Wednesday, only on HSN.
kitchen innovation going strong here at HSN. Pressure cooking. It's not like Nana's pressure cooker or great grannies. I had great grannies that used pressure cookers. Not the same. They love those. Oh my gosh, if they could see these now. It's 4 quarts, so you're looking at a gallon of food. It doesn't have to be that much, but it's nice to know you could. So for your sauces and your beans, whatever you need. This is black, we see blue, red, and there's your pretty purple, always sells out first. This is Elite. That means it's the #1 best-selling pressure cooker here at HSN historically and going strong. This is the clear lid you're getting. That always reminds me, whenever we're doing that, it reminds me that you can do 24 hours in advance programming for your, for example, maybe soup or beans, come home to hot and delicious food, or set it up in the morning, come home 5:30, 6, 7 at night, it's hot. Let's go see what Kelly Deirdre has cooking. There's macaroni and cheese in my future.
Yes, there is, my friend.
I'm a happy girl. So blue, 3,000, 1,000 on the blue. That was that lowest quantity, and then the plum. Kelly, Kelly Deirdre, home cook everyone and busy mom.
Hi, yes, that's right. And look at these amazing, juicy, tender, moist, gorgeous, literally fall off the bone ribs. Look at the bones.
Oh my
they
gosh,
literally fall apart. You guys, if you want to do the tastiest, juiciest, most decadent, beautiful ribs of your life this summer without spending 15 hours on the smoker or 8 hours in a slow cooker all day long, 45 minutes to beautiful barbecue ribs. This is a rack and a half inside here. So you're able to do the quantity in this one, but you don't get the giantness of our 8 or our 12 quart. I love this size because it's perfect. You can literally pick this up and go anywhere with it. So if you wanted to take this to the pavilion at the state park, sister-in-laws, brother-in-laws, church, wherever you want to go with this. I mean, most of us ladies have a handbag this would fit in, for crying out loud. So the size is perfect. But let me just show you the meat that you get.
Now, how long were those in there for?
45 minutes. And you can even see it falls apart. So if you even wanted to do, you know, pulled sandwiches with it, whatever you want to do, look at how beautiful the results are with these ribs. And it's Elite Bistro, so it's so simple and so easy to use. I'm laughing because Siobhan's like, give me the mac and cheese, my friend.
So rude.
No, we're gonna get right to it. But you get this computer built into the front. So if you're doing meat or chicken, all you do is select meat or chicken. If you're doing, seafood, all you do is select seafood. If you're doing rice, all you do is select rice. You get the picture. Oh, also, it's your slow cooker. Check that out. There's my slow cook button. There's my steam button. We're giving you the glass lid, so this is now your slow cooker. It keeps it warm when it's done. And then there's also a delay timer so that up to 24 hours in advance, you can set this machine to come on so that it is ready to go and you have a beautiful meal when you get home. So it has all the bells and whistles of a $150 to $200 pressure cooker, but you're talking 60 bucks.
Yeah.
We've never done a flex pay of under $20 on a pressure cooker. It's crazy.
That is like the price of those smaller pressure cookers that we have. Free shipping. We never do that.
Nope. Look at
Flex payment of $15, pardon me, I'm eating. And then 5 of about $12 with the HSN card. Listen, you don't want to keep that oven on all day. In the heat, in the summer, don't you want to have that perfect mac and cheese, comfort food, those ribs so fast, you can't get into the car, drive to the rib place, order,
and by the time it's done in 45 minutes. And your mac and cheese, and I'm gonna grab one of these racks of ribs. I'm gonna put it right here, and then I'm gonna put a bowl of mac and cheese. Is that not the most perfect, decadent, beautiful summertime meal?
Look at that.
I mean, and that's less than an hour. That's 45 minutes here, 11 minutes here. Start to finish, 11 minutes. So all I did was I popped my noodles in from raw. I poured in water or broth, 11 minutes. I put my cheese in for 2. You get ooey gooey deliciousness, and then we just put some toppings. You can do bacon, you can do sausage, you can do
whatever you want.
Chives. You can do anything you want. Lobster, crab, mac and cheese. I mean, I've seen some of the most beautiful mac and cheese recipes, but what you're not doing is standing over a stovetop, waiting for your water to boil, putting in the noodles, hoping it doesn't boil over. Can't take a phone call because you're losing your day. You're standing there waiting for everything to be done. Then you put it in the oven to bake it. Oh no, 11 minutes start to finish, hands-free. This pressure, if you've never tried pressure cooking, I always have to encourage people. It's not grandma's pressure cooker. It doesn't jiggle around. It doesn't make noises. There's no whistling. You know, pressure cookers of the past, A, they were expensive. B, they were difficult to use. And C, they scared the, bejesus out of people. They just did. And so that's not what this is. This is silent. It doesn't make a noise. It's easy, and I'm gonna show you how easy to do start to finish meals. So you're getting everything that you're seeing included, including this awesome lid rest. So our lid rests right on the side there. I've never seen that with another pressure cooker. You can see it rests right there. And then you have this 4-quart pot, which is removable. Most pressure cookers, you guys, it's soldered in. You can't even get the pot out. Totally removable, non-stick. This is dishwasher safe. Let's just do a simple meal. All right, so let's say we want to do frozen chicken. Yep. So these straight out of the freezer, or you could do, say, frozen meatballs, frozen shrimp, anything right out of the freezer, including vegetables. So if you forget to thaw the meat, that's no longer a deal breaker.
No problem.
No longer do you have to stop by fast food. Okay, some vegetables, any vegetables will do, even if they're frozen. I always use what I've got, left in my refrigerator that needs to be used. So we've got peas, peppers, olives, maybe for you.
Nice touch with the olive.
Thank you. Maybe for you it's onions, whatever you want to do. This is rice right out of the package. I always get the rice with the seasoning, but if you don't, throw in whatever seasonings you want. And then you always need a bit of a liquid. That's water, but that could be broth, Siobhan. That could be your favorite can of soup. That could be marinara sauce. That could be red wine, white wine. I know people that throw in their favorite can of beer when they do their ribs, soda, to get that sweet. Whatever flavors you want to infuse, go ahead and pour it right into your pressure cooker. But notice what I didn't do. I didn't measure anything. I didn't get out a food scale. I didn't chop, everything just gets thrown into the pressure cooker.
It's like the way I dance. It's freestyle.
It's freestyle.
It's
Thank
freestyle.
you. There you
That's
go.
it.
I like it. All right. So Elite Bistro makes everything simple. They have literally a button that says open, and you slide it over to closed. No other pressure cookers do that. You're always left sort of wondering, is the lid on? This beeps when the lid's, so you hear that beep. Ready? You hear it beep, you know it's locked in place. This lid will not be removed when it's under pressure. It cannot be removed. Huge safety feature. All right, so right down here, we talked about those presets. There's your slow cooker. We'll talk about that more. You're getting the slow cook lid if you want to do super stew, if you want to do dry beans and grains. If you wanted to, say, brown your beef or saute some onions, there's that button. If you're doing a cake, you select dessert. If you're doing seafood, you select the steaming button. Rice, okay, but because I did chicken, I literally pressed chicken. Check that number out. I don't know if you can see it, 12. 12 minutes once the machine comes to pressure, it starts counting backwards. 12 minutes from frozen.
It's smart.
Frozen.
Okay, that is why we like fast food. Immediate gratification.
Yes.
Home cooked food.
This is fast food.
Faster. It is. It's new fast food at home. Healthier. You know what's going in there. You don't like gluten? No gluten. You like gluten? Put the extra gluten in. It's totally up to you.
You like salt? Throw the salt. You don't like. You like garlic, cilantro, whatever.
And it is absolutely why Elite knew what was wrong with the old pressure cookers, reinvented it, and is the #1 best-selling brand here at HSN for decades. If you own this, we would love to hear from you. The last time that Kelly and I were together, we did a pressure cooker, and it was my host pick.
Yep.
Sold out.
Yep.
Boom.
Yep.
This is that perfect size.
I love
because
this size.
you could cook for an army in this, or it could be the two of you.
Single chicken breast.
Right? It could, absolutely. Do you spend half your Saturday making sauce for the rest of the week, or you freeze part of it? Here it is. You just got your Saturdays back. You know who's on the phone is Jeanette in Georgia. Let's see what she's going to make. Hi, Jeanette.
Hi,
Cheers.
Jeanette.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
We're great. How are you?
Oh, great.
Good.
I'm great. I love this pressure cooker.
Yeah.
I have the
Tell us.
2-quart one.
Okay.
And I make Cornish game hens in there all the time.
Oh, perfect.
I do chicken tenders, that recipe you just did. I do that all the time in my 2-quart one. And I just got my mom the 4-quart one.
Oh, good for you. So you are an Elite pressure cooker for life.
I am. I love it. This is a no-brainer. And my mom was still using that crazy one with the weight on it.
That's the one I'm talking about. Yes, that's the one I'm referring to. People are still afraid of that. They remember the old days. That's not at all like what you're getting, is it?
Oh, no. This is... I don't even know why you guys call it the pressure cooker. This is just the ultimate cooker.
Oh, I like it.
It does everything.
Oh, good.
I'm so glad you said that.
I do my chicken broth in there. I put them in the freezer. I use the Debbie Meyer's thing to take the moisture out. I have those in my freezer. Those bags of the broth. Oh, my goodness. This is the best thing ever.
Oh,
see?
awesome.
That's it. Hey, Jeanette.
So there's nothing that I haven't cooked in here.
I love it. What a great testimonial.
Paella, good one. Hey,
Yes.
Jeanette, it is HSN's Customer Appreciation Month, and because you called in right now randomly, you're gonna win this black pressure cooker.
Wow.
Oh, my God, and today's my birthday.
What? Happy birthday! Happy birthday,
Thank you.
Jeanette.
Happy birthday. Oh, Lord, my neighbors came to sing happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. You're on the phone with HSN, guys.
We're gonna be right over to sing to you too. Oh my gosh, how cute.
That's
All
adorable.
right, we love you.
The HSN, I'm on the television.
That was great. I don't know what's happening, but stay on the line, okay?
But I wish I was there. They're having so much
Happy birthday
fun. Happy birthday. Bye.
Jeanette, don't hang up, okay? We're gonna send you over to our representative.
That's
the best thing ever.
It was so much fun. But you can hear her excitement. That'll be your excitement. Because the foods that come out of this pressure cooker are unlike any other way of cooking. They're more moist, they're more juicy, they're healthier because the nutrition can't escape. You get all those beautiful flavors because when you cook under pressure, the food doesn't, the moisture doesn't leave, which means all the flavors remain intact. A couple little things about our pressure cooker. This is completely removable. This is called a pressure cooker gasket, and all pressure cookers have them, but most pressure cookers, they're sort of soldered in here and they're real difficult to clean. You gotta get out like a toothbrush. They don't tell you that, but Elite solved that problem too. We made ours completely removable so that it comes completely out. The other really cool thing that we do is these little condensation collectors. So other pressure cookers, the condensation drips all over your countertop. If it's a lot of condensation, it'll go all the way onto your floor. We've decided to solve that problem. We give you this little cup. It just sits nicely in the back. It collects all the moisture. It's the little things with the Elite Bistro brand that are over and above any other brand. And the only reason it's that price point is because HSN is able to buy so many pressure cookers and pass that savings along to you. Otherwise, this is $100, $150, even $200, I've seen them, pressure cookers with the computers built into the front. All you have to do is push a button. So if this is a pressure cooker that you're buying for yourself and you've never owned one, or you're buying it for somebody that's never owned one, let's say it's somebody that just graduated, they're going off to college, or they've graduated college and they're going off to be an adult, to go adulting. Yeah. And you know that they need that little push, that little help to get healthy. Maybe they're on a weight loss program. The pressure cooker is the machine. It's better than pots and pans because pots and pans are a nightmare. It's better than a slow cooker because it's fast and the flavors are better. So it's really a win-win-win if you've never tried it. It's all built into one.
And you know, the fact that you can take that main pot out and put it in the refrigerator or the dishwasher.
And you have the lid for it.
That won me over.
Yes.
See, that's what we're talking about. Black is on its way out. How are we doing with our blue, very popular? See right there.
This comes included.
You would expect that to be an $100, $200 unit.
That's, and you don't even get the lid included in a $150 unit.
This is smarter. It's absolutely, and the gasket you were just talking about, I have had them in the past where the gasket was a nightmare and had food trapped behind it.
Pops right on out.
Smarter, better, faster, canning, desserts. I have pineapple upside down cake in my future. You could too.
Yes, you do.
You have the macaroni and cheese. It's a comfort food hour, but also beans and rice.
Yeah, and you're getting more than 50. I think there's like 55 recipes included in the booklet, okay? Or you can go online. There's so many recipes.
There's a cookbook that we also have available.
Oh, I thought we'd sold out of that. Okay, great.
I don't know. Producer Aaron, tell me if that's true. And
oh, good. Okay, great.
We do. But then also, what you were saying, you know, Pinterest is full of pressure cooker recipes.
Google. I mean, pressure cooker recipes, there are hundreds of thousands. Pressure cooker pulled pork, there are thousands of different variations of just pressure cooker pulled pork, pressure cooker ribs. You can see in here, we have a pork shoulder, pork butt, whatever you want to call it, whatever whatever you purchase from the butcher. Even if you get the less expensive cut of meat, it tenderizes it like it's the most expensive cut of meat. And I'm not kidding you. Read the reviews. People say pressure cookers have literally changed the way that they feed their families. One reviewer even said it changed her life. She said, it just made my life healthier because I'm able to do home-cooked meals rather than fast food or eating out. This is 40 minutes to a very tough cut of meat traditionally, and look at how tender that all I have to do is take a pair of tongs and pull it apart. This could be any seasonings of your choice. This could be mojo pulled pork. This could be orange pulled pork. This could be some sort of an Asian glazed teriyaki. Any seasonings you add on the inside. It's how you choose your liquid. I do a whole thing of mojo. It's like $1.06 for the mojo. Yeah, it's very inexpensive to buy the mojo liquid. You buy it, you pour the whole thing in there. Everything has that beautiful citrusy flavor.
Look at that.
It could be, your favorite thing of barbecue sauce. I've done a whole, can of salsa. Whatever it is that you want to do, you can pour that liquid in and get infusion into the meat, into the vegetable, whatever's on the inside. And right here, we just did it over little bibs, little lettuce bibs, and that way it's carb-free. But gosh darn it, you could put this right over, a pulled pork sandwich with the bun and the coleslaw. You could put it over pulled pork nachos. I mean, the sky's the limit. I don't have to tell you what to do with your pulled pork. Yeah. You know what to do with it, yeah.
Exactly. Listen, that pressure cooker cookbook, 467-0000, is, how much is this? For $17.95. 2 flex payments, look at that. pizza stuffed meatloaf.
Yum.
What do you think about that?
I think we ought to try that. That one sounds good.
Oh my gosh, cranberry pork tenderloin.
I mean,
wouldn't that be
that's
great
a
for
great
Thanksgiving?
cookbud. Oh, beautiful.
Right?
Anytime. I mean,
anytime, right. Shrimp scampi with bow tie pasta.
Oh, pasta is the best in a pressure cooker.
Oh my gosh. Okay, mushroom risotto. Okay, you get the idea. I love a cookbook with pictures, don't you?
Yeah, that's nice. And that one's step by
cookbook.
step. It's a great cookbook.
Beginner, intermediate, advanced.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Well, I'm telling you.
Oh, you're saying that. I thought it was like broken down by that. No, that's a
I'm
great.
just saying,
yes,
easy approach.
All the above.
All the above.
This is one of my favorites. So you can see here we've utilized the glass lid. I love this glass lid because A, you can use this as your slow cooker. So think of it that way. This is your pressure cook lid. This is your slow cook lid. But also now I can take this to the table and serve right out of this. So that's really neat as well. Or if there's leftovers, all I have to do is pop the lid on top and put it in my refrigerator. But this is one of my favorites because I am a seafood lover. And so therefore you can do shrimp, crab legs,
clam
fish,
bake,
clams. This is just peel and eat shrimp. And then we did our favorite can of beer, okay? That's our favorite can of beer. And that way you just get a hint. It's not like overwhelming. It's just that little hint of beer, but it could be white wine or it could be broth. It doesn't have to be beer. And then look at this, peel and eat shrimp. Now, think about it this way. Okay, this is probably, I don't know, is this 4 pounds of shrimp, 3 pounds of shrimp, something like that. 3-4 pounds of peel and eat shrimp at a restaurant is gonna cost you what this whole entire pressure cooker.
Oh, definitely.
You're gonna pay $50. I mean, here in Florida you are, and we have the shrimp, you know, nearby.
Exactly.
Imagine if you were in the Midwest. So you're talking about paying, you know, for your whole meal with, you know, getting a whole pressure cooker. Look how pink, look how beautiful.
And we love going out, don't get us wrong. But when you can do some home
saves
cooking,
you money. Yeah.
it saves you money so that you actually can go out for special occasions and the like.
Absolutely.
I want to talk about that stainless steel insert.
This is great.
Because producer Aaron was just telling me while we were talking that, how many of these do we have? Okay, this is 475437. Now, how would I use that? It's $24.95.
Well, this is just an extra insert. So you're getting the non-stick. If you're somebody that likes to do, let's say you're peel and eat shrimp and then you want your potatoes ready to pop in, you've got it ready.
Smart.
The other thing is a lot of people love to cook in stainless steel. Many people keep a kosher kitchen. Whatever your reasoning in for love stainless steel, that's available and it's always a customer pick.
And you pressure cook in that container.
You pressure cook in that container. Yeah, it's also great for seafood because you got no odors, that kind of thing. So
brilliant.
A lot of reasons to cook in stainless steel. That's a really nice addition. That way, if your insert, your nonstick insert is in the dishwasher and you want to use your pressure cooker,
reading my mind,
you got another one to use. Yeah, for all those reasons. This one is one of my favorites because it's the most unexpected.
My goodness,
lasagna in 7 minutes.
No, it is not.
Lasagna, you guys, in 7 minutes. My lasagna traditionally took me about 45 minutes to an hour on a good day. Yeah, on a good day, exactly. Yeah. So this is 7 minutes. You put on all your layers, and then once you have your layers, you give it 7 minutes under pressure. Look at that. Look at how thick. Look at how delicious. Look at how perfectly cooked, how ooey gooey.
Look at that crust on the side.
And you get that beautiful golden crust on the side. So it's, you know, whenever I go to somebody's house and they're serving me lasagna, and it's been
Look at that side.
Look at that.
Oh my gosh. It's like pizza.
It is. But I always have to laugh because I just think, and I'm only silently judging. I'm not judging out loud, but I'm like,
Are you correcting my grammar?
No. I'm talking about lasagna. I'm thinking somebody serving me the lasagna that was in the oven. I'm like, oh, how cute. You're still oven baking your lasagna.
7
Bless
minutes.
your little heart, my friend.
Yes.
Like, you haven't discovered the amazingness of doing it in a pressure cooker. And then I start to tell them how great it is because it tastes better.
Because you're a good friend.
I'm a good friend. It tastes better. It's faster.
That's impressive.
It's one pot to clean up rather than a bunch. But it doesn't have to be lasagna. It could be any casserole. Right. Think about green bean casserole at the holidays. Think about your scallop potatoes casserole for breakfast, your Southwest quinoa casserole. Whatever casserole you want to do, 7 minutes under pressure. Okay. This one I love because this is like grandma's throwback to her chicken and dumplings.
Man, if you know someone who needs some loving, just make them a bowl of this soup.
I know, and look at that. So we put the little biscuits on the very top, and we used our steaming lid to steam it. And we gave our soup 18 minutes under pressure. That was it. We just hit the soup button. Thank you, my friend. And that's it. So it's that simple to do. All I did was press my button, and I walked away. So I have to tell you, when we talk about how easy it is,
can you say that again?
18 minutes. Press the button, you walk away.
It's no longer that soup or lasagna or your favorite sauce is a project.
Yeah, true.
My best friend Linda used to spend every single Saturday afternoon, she'd make her big batch of sauce, and then She'd eat it throughout the week. She'd freeze it, eat it throughout the week, and then the next Saturday, it was a cycle. Oh my gosh.
And you just wanted to go to brunch on Saturday, didn't you?
Just get your life back, for goodness sakes. Yeah, okay, yeah, the sauce is done, let's go.
Yeah.
You know, 18, 20 minutes, what used to be hours and hours. And it's good home-cooked food.
Yeah.
Listen, when we say this is a life changer, you may have had, it really gives you your time back. And also, last night, my husband comes home from his fabulous new job. Way to go, honey. And he's like, oh, what are we having for dinner? Well, I'd forgotten what time it was and hadn't made some beautiful, amazing meal on the perfectly set table. And he was like, we really need to fix this food thing, honey. Like, we need to figure this out. And this is the
pressure
answer.
cooker. Yep.
You put it on in the morning. It comes ready and hot for you when you walk in the door.
Yeah, that's that delay timer.
Right?
You can actually, like, say, put your beans in rice. Let's say Siobhan knows that her husband's getting home at 6 and she's getting home at 5:30.
Right.
She can actually set it in here and it'll program for up to 24 hours in advance. So she can set it for 12 hours away. It'll turn on and cook her food. By the time you get home, you and your husband are eating.
That is the closest thing of having a personal chef.
All you have to do is pour yourselves a glass of wine.
And just chill.
And chill.
Just chill. That's what we're talking about.
Yes.
So it really does change things. And also, you don't want to have that oven or that stove going all day in this heat.
Or the slow cooker.
Pineapple upside down cake announcement.
Look at this, you guys. Yes. What is it? It's here? It's
here.
It's here.
It's here.
But what's so important about it is that it's so moist on the inside. So I'm going to cut you a slice and then I'm going to show our friends how moist it is. So that one's for you.
Thank you.
And then look, okay, I'll just show you this way. You can actually see the moisture. So it's very unlike oven baking a cake, where when you oven bake a cake, you're worried about it drying out because the moisture escapes. When you do your cakes, your brownies, any kind of baking, inside your pressure cooker, you get the moisture back infused into the food itself. And therefore, you get a more decadent, beautiful, moist cake. It's almost as if you've steamed your cake. Many of us don't steam our cakes anymore because it takes hours upon hours. We don't want to do it. But now you can do it under pressure.
What was that?
My whipped cream?
No. What was that?
Caramel.
Hit me. Hit me.
You want some more? Did I not give you any caramel?
You held out the caramel.
Oh, I held out for the caramel.
Oh, thank you.
But a lot of people, when I tell them I always do all my desserts in a pressure cooker, they look at me like I've got 3 heads.
Yeah. Look at the caramel, guys. That is the perfect bite. This is not going to be pretty. Here we go.
Most people don't know that you can do all these beautiful, moist, juicy desserts in a pressure cooker. Is that delicious? Here's a really cool dessert that I like to do right around this time of year. Do I have time to, okay, am I getting a hug for how good it is? All right. I put like a pineapple, I shave the pineapple and I slice it like in half, and then I put a cup of rum and I pressure cook it for 3 minutes, and then the rum gets infused into the pineapple, and then when you take it out, you shave that rum-infused pineapple over vanilla ice cream. It's a really nice summer dessert, and it takes 3 minutes. And it's healthy-ish if you don't do the ice cream, but it's pineapple and rum. I mean, nothing's better than pineapple and rum.
You have at least a couple of food groups in there.
Yes.
Right?
Well, yes, alcohol and fruit.
It's fruit.
Yes.
Okay, you've had enough information here to understand why this is the best idea when it comes to your kitchen. The lasagna, its own, and the sorry, I'm eating pineapple cake. It's $59.95, free shipping. We hardly ever do that. So please, before they're totally gone in your favorite color, grab it. Andrew Lessman, quick buy. Thank you.
Since this is May, and May is known for Mother's Day, I figured the perfect monthly special would be our ultimate women's wellness for all the women out there and the mothers in our life. Our Ultimate Women's Wellness is a product that I introduced at least 30 years ago. Originally, we couldn't talk about the potential benefits from this product because at that time, menopause and perimenopause were considered diseases. And obviously, supplements can't treat diseases. Fortunately, in the last few decades, our world, our government, and the medical community have become more enlightened. We recognize that these are not diseases. And this is the perfect supplement, even whether it's PMS, menopause, perimenopause, a natural tool that finds its blueprint in the Asian diet. Or in the Asian diet, in Japan, there's no actual word for the symptoms of menopause. But whether it's hot flashes or night sweats or the interruptions of sleep or the mood disturbances that accompany menopause, perimenopause, then this is a wonderful natural tool. It comes with a 30-day unconditional and money-back guarantee. It's a product that almost 90% of the reviews are positive reviews, about 80% are 5-star reviews. So it's a product that offers significant benefits, significant promise in terms of benefits. Those reviews would not be those kinds of consistently positive reviews unless the product can truly deliver in an area where, unfortunately, many women are forced to resort to things that aren't necessarily in their best interests. Of course, synthetic hormones, a thing of the past. They should be abandoned. Work closely with your doctor to find a bioidentical route or a natural route. That's going to be in your best interest and your best health, and that's what we care about here. Best interest, best health. This is a natural